And we're live, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Slope Goals. Today we have another special guest, Bimbo.
Hey there.
And then, the usual, we have Bear and Brooklyn's back.
Yo.
Oh. All right, so today we're going to talk a little bit about the Bayern and Dortmund game. It was supposed to build up to that game, was supposed to be a pretty big one. But some of us feel that it didn't really live up to expectations, but that's to be expected, I think, with everything that's going on, the atmosphere, everything being on lockdown. But we're gonna give it off to Bimbo. He's gonna start off and give us his thoughts on what he thought the game went like. So Bimbo, tell us, what'd you think?
Yeah. Well, I think overall it was not entertaining, but it just shows you what experience actually does. Those kind of big kind of games, it kind of shows you experience goes a long way. So I'm gonna start off with Dortmund because I have a lot to say about Dortmund. Let's start with the good thing because there's very few of those with Dortmund. The one good thing about them was the defense. It was solid. It was good, except for that. The goal it conceded was really not, Hakimi, clearing that ball and then heading it towards the middle, which is it's a flaw that you can't really make. You're supposed to take those out on the sidelines or just straight. But yeah, I thought overall defense was good. Hummels was fucking great. The one thing that I did like, the fullbacks as center backs, they were solid as well. I thought that was really cool to see because you don't really see that nowadays. Kyle Walker recently with Man City. But yeah, so that's defense. Yeah, I was really happy with it. Delaney was amazing, central defensive midfielder. Now, in terms of attacking, when they made that third pitch, the attacking third, it didn't feel necessarily dangerous. Like they made it, but they didn't really show their full potential when they played with other players.
Yeah, I think a lot of the strikers they left their, I guess they say, their shooting boots at home, right? Haaland had a few clear-cut chances that he normally makes, and he missed a lot of them, and then he got taken out of the game. So I think that also kind of affected Dortmund's attack, definitely.
Yeah, totally. I feel the same way. Haaland, he had that one clear shot where he could just went straight to the right, and Davis nowhere to be seen, and then out of nowhere, here comes Davis. I don't know. He was very underwhelming. I agree. And then the wingers, Brandt being the left wing, he just didn't feel dangerous either. Hazard just felt short. I was not impressed.
What else is new? I mean, I guess it runs in the family with Hazard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, they just didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I was just, I didn't like their attacking. It just felt short. Never felt dangerous.
Sancho didn't make a difference either. So.
Oh, really? I mean, I thought he was better than
he doesn't
Brandt,
have a haircut yet. That's why.
A haircut. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I did like Sancho coming in the second half. He was a lot more dangerous than Brandt.
I didn't see an impact like I would expect from Sancho.
I mean, you come in the second half though. Like that's the thing, and you're going against a Bayern who's not really pressing. So like they're using all their energy on just defense. Like if they went forward, that gives them the opportunity to counterattack. That's what they do best. But here, Bayern knew what they had to do. They had that goal.
Like I said, it was it was a Bayern symphony though. Once they score that goal, it was
true.
Game over.
Yeah,
and it was all set for Borussia to make the attack.
Mm-hmm.
To make something out of it.
Right.
Even though if Borussia would have won it, they still had that 1 point of advantage.
True.
And it's still up to Bayern to win the league. But once it was 1-0, it was done. Because the guys at Dortmund didn't seem to really know where to.
No, I mean the thing is they were getting there. It's not like they weren't getting to that third pitch. It's just
But
they weren't delivering that dangerous
But did you see
striking.
at one point Bayern be at danger of
No, that's another thing that's why the fact that they scored first, that really helped them out, because now they don't really have to risk any passes. They just hold them off, use all your energy on defense, and that's what they did there, and that's where experience comes along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
They're a big
They
team.
definitely use their experience.
They know how to play.
True.
yeah. I mean,
They know how to hold a team, like hold them down and make them attack, and still not let them score a goal.
I also think it's that mentality though. It also comes down to that mentality.
Right.
Borussia has that mentality. Where it's Bayern Munich and they just they just can't perform for some reason.
Right.
It's not been.
Honestly, I don't know. For me, I think that midfield just didn't seem the right choice. The Hood. What do you guys think about him? Because honestly, I don't. The Hood, the number 8. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I probably butchered that name. The number 8. He was playing on the left side of the mid.
He's from the Hood.
Yeah, I think it's the Hood. The Hood or the.
Yeah,
No, I know. Yeah, I know
don't
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I seen him in FIFA, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing though. I've never seen a game of Bundesliga this season, but just watching this it was kind of refreshing to see. But because I heard so many of these names, Delaney, I heard of him. I never really seen him play, and I just always questioned, is he really like what kind of player is he? To see him here, I was like, oh man, this guy's pretty good. I also heard about the Hood and the Hood. I'm butchering his name. I'm really sorry. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to say that in German or I'm really sorry. But yeah, I feel like he was like the Arturo Vidal of that team, but they didn't really. It wasn't really helping the team out. I would have went with Chan instead of him. Give Chan that freedom, because Delaney was holding it down on defense. Chan didn't. There was no, pressure for him to come down and.
I mean, from Dortmund, don't you expect more from the wings?
I definitely do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm very disappointed with them, but the thing is, you can't really rely on just wingers. It's the midfield that has to set them up. That the wingers are like the support. They're the support system, and the thing is just that midfield just didn't seem. Because who else was the other midfielder? It was Delaney, it was the Hood, and man, who am I forgetting right now? Because they were playing with Guerrero, right? They were playing with 2.
But I think wasn't it
they were playing 3-4. They were playing 3-4-3.
At one point, I think Hummels was also or.
No, Hummels was straight up defender. Yeah, he was straight up D. But there would be opportunities where he would go up. But oh man, so they even had the left man and the right man. The right man was Hakimi. I thought that was a good position for him, but in terms of defense, he's just. Oh man, I don't know, man. This is probably going off topic, but is he ready for Madrid? I don't know, man. I see him as a good support, but when it came, he's someone to blame for that goal that they conceded. Because
I mean, he's
shouldn't be heading that
still young
ball.
though.
True, yeah, he's young, but hopefully this is more of a learning curve for him. Because, dude, you cannot be making those kind of headers in the middle of that pitch, man.
But come on, that keeper, come on, the whole hand,
right?
On that,
that's facts. That's facts.
I don't know, man.
I would blame those two, to be honest. That goalie, it's a chip. It's not a power shot. That's a chip ball, man.
But when it comes down to the genius of the player, you don't expect that. The keeper comes out to cut out your shot, your shot.
Right.
Comes in for you not to make a power shot or a straight shot, but then. He makes a chip shot, and you have to go back 3 or 4 steps.
Yeah, but I mean, it would make sense if he didn't reach it, if he didn't touch it. He come on, man. He palmed that ball. He palmed the ball.
Yes, he did.
So
into the back of his own net, he could have.
You even see that wrist motion go
he could have pushed it out.
A lot of goalies, they're gonna look at that. They're gonna be like, that's a rookie mistake, man. You can't be making that, right?
I'm a pro.
I mean,
word, Brooklyn. Tell him.
But come on. I mean,
you wasn't goalie before, and I would have stopped him, man. I played goalie. You see me play goalie, man. Jeez.
Word.
I mean, I seen you play goalie, and it's.
But my son Bimbo been goalie. He's scoring no goal himself. That's how nice he is.
Oh man, I score goals as a goalie, bro. That's what I do.
I mean, back to Eddie though. I seen Eddie play goalkeeper, and he just, he takes 2 steps instead of towards the ball. He takes 2 steps back, and then he flies. And then
that's goalie 101. You gotta look. You gotta look good for the picture, man. You really gotta look good for the picture. Yo.
There was no press there. He still made those.
I saw a photographer on the side. He was shooting, games.
He was taking pictures of the view of New York City. Not.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted you to think. I saw him.
No, but yeah, just going back to it, it's just, dude, that goalie was. Come on, man, you cannot make those.
But I feel like
I still find it 50-50.
No, I mean, with the goalie and that, come on. I agree, 50-50. The midfielder is trying to block that goal. I mean, you expect you expect the power shot in those situations. He's outside the box,
but he's a keep. He has
but no, the thing is, like, he didn't get beat though. He didn't get beat. He wasn't out of position. He was right on position. It's just
exactly
the handling of that ball was garbage.
But he had to go 3 or 4 steps back.
I'm sorry to say, bro, it's the truth,
bro. He had a whole hand.
Facts. I don't know, I really want to see that interview just so he can explain
come on,
what really happened, because honestly, it's, I don't know, man. That's just
that was really bad.
I don't blame the goalkeeper in those situations. It was a thing of beauty, and it's something that you're not expecting. So
he's supposed to expect whatever he comes. Like,
no, I mean that shot. That's true. I agree with that because. Honestly, and it goes back to when Hakimi headed that ball towards that middle, because you don't know where that ball's going to land. Luckily, Kimmich received it, and that's the thing, though, too. But the thing is, he wasn't out of position. I'll give him the fact that, it's unexpected, but, bro, you had that palm. Like, you got to get that wrist stronger. Like, you got to do something, bro. Lift weights or something, because, bro, that was, honestly, I think a lot of goalies going to think, how are you a goalie and you got fragile wrists?
Anyone got friends that are goalies? You should ask them.
Word.
You should do a little
I'm right here. I don't know where you go somewhere else.
You don't have to deal with these big nets. You deal with the indoor nets.
It's even worse because you get shots out of nowhere.
Word.
You get a power shot. You don't get these.
I don't know. For me, that goal should have been blocked. If that goal was blocked, it would have been a different game. That game would have been different.
And then let's not forget that that almost, I guess it was I think it was a handball. Haaland's shot that was kind of.
Oh right.
I think that was that was intentional to me. He put his hand like in the way of the ball, so I think that should have been called as a handball, especially.
Yeah, it's a handball.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's I mean, I don't know. Those are 50-50 for me. That's
50-50?
No, that really. I mean, because he's on his elbow, and like the only emotion for you, you're really trying to because if I saw that coming, it almost looks like it's going to his face. And when I saw that shot, you're really
your elbow's here and your face is here, bro.
No, I know, but like it's a quick reflex. Like I don't know, man. That's
but like. But they said mostly now everything that inside the box, the hand, it's going to be a penalty.
So if it's like that, then I'd say it was penalty. Then I mean, it has to be.
No, I mean, I can definitely see
in those rules,
aspect.
But it was definitely.
But those rules have been changed, yeah.
Well, what I'm surprised was that the Dortmund players played off the ball quick instead of just saying just take a look at the VAR again. So quick view.
Yeah, they were saying something about the VAR that once it's. Oh man, I forgot. Like I think they were saying, once you make a decision, you can't go back to the VAR.
I mean,
once the play starts up, you can't go back.
I mean, that was set, but the players from Dortmund they didn't protest. They went straight to the corner.
I mean, they didn't really see it, I guess.
I mean, that's where fans come in, or.
Wow, that's interesting.
Because that's where fans come in, because they would have been booing it. You'll see that on
the. It kind of gives that pressure to the ref, be like, oh shit.
You got people watching it, the replays on phones, and
Word.
I think that's where fans come in play, so.
Good point. Good point.
That's
Yeah,
a
but-
very good point. Wow, I didn't even think about that. That's
Damn, Bear, you're nice.
no, but yeah, I mean, all right. So that's Dortmund. Yo, I don't have anything negative to say about Bayern. Bayern just experience
like-
shows.
I feel like
what?
That's what we said last time in the video. It was me and Eddie. We told you that experience counts in these games,
Right.
and that's what
That-
Bayern does.
Word. No, that's how I felt.
the Dortmund
because-
always had a good team though, but
Mhm.
they always like to keep. They always like to keep. Dortmund, they was like when they beat us in the Champions League. That keep was not like nice at all.
the keeper.
Yeah,
Oh,
I forgot his name. It's not the one they have now. It's some other one. I forgot.
Yeah. But
when
the blonde hair, right?
Winterfell?
Long hair.
Yeah, Wonderful. He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't nice. They had a great team, but they always like to keep.
Word.
I feel like they always like that keep.
But
that
he
they
still
need.
holds it down though. He holds it down though. Like he held it down.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Yeah, though. Honestly, I really think if he were to block it, that game would have been different, and he should have blocked it. But
Yeah, for sure,
yeah,
100%.
but Bayern,
I don't.
yeah,
still-
Bayern was
still-
just consistent. And then, yo, this guy Davis, bro, Canadian. You know,
Yeah.
me being 15% Canadian. Yo, come on, man. Like, this guy Davis, bro, come on, like.
I think it's Davies.
Davies?
Davies.
Oh, I mean, Davies. All right, yo, Davies. This guy is. I don't know. 'Cause
I mean, nice.
I play FUT, and this guy got Team of the Season card, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, do they no longer have Alaba? Like, and then
I mean, he's been
he was
showing
playing
it.
center back, and I was like, oh shit! Like, that's really cool to see.
Actually,
that was really cool about this game to see fullbacks beat center backs. That was just awesome.
I mean, he's been doing it this whole season. He's been showing off,
Right.
and I really don't think he's like a fullback. He should be like a wing back. Wing maybe.
Who, Davies?
Yeah,
I thought he was a winger, actually.
no, he's a fullback. They put him as a fullback for some reason. He's behind.
But I'm saying when he was in MLS, he was playing as a winger.
He was
Oh,
in
I
MLS.
I did not know that.
Oh wow, I didn't know that either. I didn't. Wow, that's
Yeah, he was in the MLS and they bought him, and
Yo.
he was playing as a winger.
I mean, the first time I saw Davis was in the Champions League when he beat the shit out of us.
Wait,
he
who's
was-
us? Oh,
Who's
Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah, he
oh, it doesn't matter.
he destroyed that whole wing. That whole wing. I mean, we're worried about City first, and then talk.
Don't worry about City. Okay. You worry about getting the fourth place.
Oh, he.
we don't worry. We're not Arsenal. We're gonna aim more for higher stuff.
It don't matter.
Oh, but yeah, this guy's promising though. Davies, yo, and then what's his name? Mueller going to post interview, going calling him the Roadrunner.
Yeah,
You see that? Like, yo, Holland. Like I said, Holland had that open space. I don't know what he was thinking about, and then he decides to go right. Just as soon as he takes that, that little extra step, boom, Davis comes up from behind and takes that. I was like, whoa, this guy,
I was really looking forward to like a little run between Sancho and Davis, or
wow, that would have been nice.
Davis.
Haaland and Davis.
No, but yeah, Davies is he was played with the Vancouver Whitecaps as a winger, so
Oh, cool.
it looks
I
like
mean,
Bayern.
I mean,
I've
the
been
most I ever
expecting
watched
they
in
won.
MLS is like LAFC and Rebels. That's about it. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start watching more games because like he came from
Why?
the MLS. Oh my god, that's
Oh my god, he's American, bro. Did you see that?
that's crazy,
Wait.
bro.
First of all, Davies is
I went to
Canadian.
Vela when
No,
he
no,
came.
I'm
He's
saying-
Canadian. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
saying he's not gonna be able to play for fucking the US. But I don't know why people are so hype.
no, because dude, this guy. Because I'm a huge fan of Alaba, right? And when I saw that, I play FUT, and I saw Davies get the card. And I'm like, yo, where's my boy Alaba? Like, I need that left back on my German squad. And yo, he to see him. Like I said, I've never seen this season. Never seen any Bundesliga games. I've never seen Bayern play. And to see him play, I was like, whoa, like he's just he's like a twin of this guy Alaba. Like they're both very similar. They have a good chemistry in that field. They have good ass chemistry.
Yeah. I mean, I see Davis as. I mean, I know fucking Eddie and Brooklyn are gonna hate me though, but my comparison goes to Gareth Bell.
Who, him?
What?
Yeah, Davis.
Cody?
It's pretty.
No,
Davis.
wait.
I don't know about. I mean, attacking wise, he was a very good support. Like he was.
No,
really
he
good.
loves attacking. He loves attacking.
Yeah.
And then the only reason he comes, he comes back and defends is that speed. It helps him out.
Word.
Other than that, it's just attack for that kid.
I think I would agree with you.
I think he loves attacking. I mean, like I said, like he is a winger.
That's why I
Started
compare him to
playing as a winger.
like Gareth Bell, because
Gareth Bale. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would.
But I mean, Gareth Bale started as left back though. So
All right, Bear, don't say that because then watching in the next game he's gonna get injured. You gotta relax.
This guy. Yeah.
he's gonna start playing golf.
Yeah, word. No, but yeah, I did like this guy Davies. He was just awesome to watch. I was like, wow, this guy's really.
I mean, he hasn't been really like
Tested.
been tested.
True. But I mean, this is a big game. I mean,
I
terms
is
of-
it really
Dortmund never shows up.
I know,
Dortmund
but
never
like,
shows up, so.
I mean, but this is like the top competition for now for him, and for him to really show up like that. Oh man, I just can't wait to see him in Champions League, to see him against other teams. And I mean, honestly, that coach to put him as left back, that was smart, man. Like that guy has an eye for talent. Like, because if he was a winger and you put him up, I don't know, man. That guy must have seen. That coach is somewhat smart. I don't know.
I mean, to coach Bayern Munich, you have to be smart, bro. You have to have some.
Yeah, no, but there's coaches. Yeah, but like, that MLS coach where he was, to have him on winger, like, dude.
I mean, you put your fastest guy as a winger, bro. You put your
MLS. But
yeah,
I mean,
MLS is a different competition though. MLS plays different,
True.
different tactics.
Eddie could have made MLS. Eddie could have made MLS.
True.
Yeah, but I fucked Eddie up.
I mean, anyone here could have made MLS. So.
He could have in the middle wing. In the middle wing.
Pero nos chingamos la rodilla, right?
Oh, dude,
Exactly.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah, chill. That's story for Bimbo. Yeah, relax.
Yeah, word. That's word. But anyways,
so,
Davis that was Davis, and then another good thing about Bayern was midfield. They're fucking really good. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Kimmich, that was my first time seeing him play, and that was. Oh man,
well,
dude.
we're gonna actually have to move along a little bit. So we're gonna talk about. I guess we got a couple of some new news, I guess, coming out. Specifically with La Liga. La Liga is confirmed date to return back to playing. The Premier League is also confirmed to play.
Yeah,
Back to play. So that's
I'm hype.
June 17th for Premier League, June 11th for La Liga. So
we start off big. We start off with Man City and Arsenal. Big.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Start off big, man.
All right.
It's great.
That's gonna be a good game to watch.
I don't think so.
No, I like Arsenal. I like Man City.
I mean, I know you like every team in EPL except for Chelsea, but
No, I like Chelsea. They're just not. They're not explosive right now. But now you got my boy Pulisic, so now definitely you'll see me rocking that Pulisic jersey.
Oh my god!
Get him out. I mean, Chelsea has a rumor like if we don't get Sancho, we might go for Tecatito. So.
Hey.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, you guys are gonna join us?
But who you guys gonna replace him? Probably what?
I mean, our fucking wingers are pretty old. They Willian and Pedro, they're old. So.
True. All right, so that's what he's going for, because I think he's been playing as right back.
Yeah.
Porto.
Wait,
you guys have that young guy.
Tecatito's been playing right back?
He's been playing a couple games. Yeah.
Wow.
I've never seen games, but I've seen where he does play right back. I was like, whoa, like. Even he has a right back card on fucking FUT as well, bro. I'm like, what?
I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, bro. Like,
to say that.
Yeah.
He gets all his info from.
Yeah, because I really rely on fucking real. Yeah, I rely on live games to predict like who am I gonna get for my teams. Like I was shocked to see him as right back. I was like, what the hell? Since when did this guy play right back?
I guess that coach is really smart too, right?
I mean, I wouldn't have put him as right back, to be honest. Like, I don't see any qualities in him for defense. Like,
but you see them in Davies, bro? Come on, man.
Yeah, dude, what? Yo, that game was.
The same
You're
player.
bugging. You're bugging. Nah,
Davis,
now you're bugging.
Davis really hasn't been really tested though. He's just there because he has the speed. That's about it.
Exactly, just the speed, I think too.
I don't know. I like them in this game, and trust me, he's gonna go pretty far.
Yeah. I guess one last thing. Before we close this off.
I'm out.
This is a really interesting one. Coming all the way from Mexico, La Liga MX, we have Cruz Azul. Their executives have been accused of money laundering. That's some pretty big news. Pero
la América roba, ¿no?
That's something to question about. America has never been fucking questioned. It's always other teams. It's never, it's never America.
We're not
a power team
right now. We're not talking about America right now.
Well, you guys want to pay it off, right?
Yeah,
you mentioned America. That's why I'm bringing it up. You mentioned America. That's why. But,
I'm saying because they accuse us of robbing, but
I mean, he didn't mention you guys. You're the one who mentioned it. So
I'm saying they accused us of robbing, but looking at who's.
I mean,
money laundering, but sort of like what? Like what happened? Like.
Toward his own business, he was using basically probably or the club to money launder his money. So.
Well, we don't know.
It's not official.
As far as I know,
it's not official,
yeah.
but the IRS from Mexico, I don't know what it's called, but they
just call it IRS.
I mean, they're called the
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, I got it.
It's called the IRS.
The Financial Intelligence Unit in Mexico. So I mean, it's official in the sense that they've had their bank accounts frozen, and they're being investigated for suspicious and unusual activity.
I mean, the activity was 1,200 million pesos.
All right. Enough of this bullshit talk. Are they gonna buy players? Like, what does this mean for their football club? Like, in terms of. Are they allowed to buy or like?
Yeah. So it's just been the personal accounts of the executives at the club. But I mean,
we all know what happens in Mexico. It's gonna be a news for the next couple of months.
True.
I don't
never know. Maybe they'll pay them off, and then you'll never hear about it ever again.
True.
I mean,
they use the Men in Black.
The Men in Black.
They use the Men in Black, the memory thing, That's never happened.
All right. I mean, so it's not gonna. So it doesn't have a negative toll on football, right?
But it's not like it matters. They never win anyway.
They're saying they're gonna disqualify the club, send them to like second division or even worse, third. But
if that happens, they're never gonna get out of there. They can't even win the title in the first division.
I mean, we've won the title. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We won it 8 times. We've been
in '97, bro. '97 was the last time.
I mean, we still bro. We've been in like 10 finals, and we just need that last penny to the dollar. That's it. That's it, bro.
That last push. No, but I mean, I think that's interesting. I think it's definitely got to see how that plays out, and if it does end up affecting the club and how they move.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna really do much difference. It's happened before with other clubs. All they do is just put it up for sale.
Club and rebrand them.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen that before. Just put up the club for sale, and then somebody at the last minute is gonna buy them off, and probably not stay in Mexico City. Just move them out to another state.
But like a big team like Cruz Azul is gonna be renamed.
It happens all the time in Mexico. So I mean, if it happens
besides, Cruz Azul isn't really a big team anyway. So
I mean, it's a big team, bro. It's third one in Mexico. So it's a third one in Mexico.
Let me ask you a question.
This is coming from the guy that don't watch Liga MX, bro. You just watch Liga, bro. You just watch Liga all day. That's it. That's all you watch.
Let me ask you a question. If they do rename it, would you still be?
No, I'm out. I've been a Azul fan from Mexico City. They rename it, they change it, they do whatever. Nah, I'm out.
So you're gonna become an America fan? Stay in Mexico City?
I'd rather shoot myself, bro. I'm not that.
He's gonna be a Pumas boy over here.
I'm not that guy from ESPN who jumps clubs every year. Well, I'm not Bimbo. Let's make it Bimbo.
I was about to say, damn, he didn't name me. Good. Oh man.
I'm not Bimbo who jumps every season.
Word.
So if Cruz Azul rebrands and disappears from Mexico City, what are you gonna support? You gonna come to Chivas?
No, I mean, I'm a Chelsea fan, so I just stay with Chelsea. I'm not
El-
going.
Join the Atlas.
Okay.
Yo, come on.
Join Atlas.
Yeah, yo. I mean, you're not gonna get disappointed, yo. I mean, they haven't won a cup. They haven't won a cup, yo. Same thing with Cruz Azul. It should feel like home.
But
It should feel like home, you know.
But you guys been not champion for like 55 years.
Yo,
Or be San Luis.
Atletico?
Bring
Nah.
bring Chelsea
Atletico the same thing, bro.
bring Chelsea to Liga MX.
Or put Las Mónicas.
So who's Las Mónicas again?
Yo, no, we changed it this year. This year we're gonna call
This
it
year or
Brooklyn
next year?
Wolves. Well, whenever we get the chance to get a league game here, I don't know.
You
What is it?
first.
What is it now?
It's gonna be Brooklyn Wolves. Brooklyn Wolves. I'm bringing it back, you know. I'm bringing it back. Yeah, I'm bringing it back, you know.
Oh, your first sign is gonna be Jimenez?
Jimenez, yeah, my first signing. Kevin De Bruyne, you know. Kevin De Bruyne. We need Brooklyn as goalie, you know. We need that experience.
I'm gonna chip him.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna chip him.
I'm stop that shit. Yeah, shit. My hand's firm.
Okay.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
I mean, this quarantine's all been there about the hands, right?
Yeah, obviously.
All right, guys. So we're actually out of time for today, but we will be sure to be back in the future for another episode. So have a good night, guys.
I hope.
All right, good night.